Front of the mound. Go ahead and move back to me, please. And there are a couple ways to do this. When you guys are later in the season, it'd be awesome if you had a kid move the line back at the same time. That's legit. When I was older though, I hated that because Justin was my throwing partner, and you can ask him. I wanted to throw twice as much as he did all the time. He's like, bro, my shoulder's gonna fall off. You're killing me. All right, so you do want to give guys, especially the pitchers and catchers, obviously, that are pitching that day, you want to give them as much time to warm up as possible. But early in the season, I think it's very good to have more discipline, more organization, and we're doing it as a team. Just that's the verbiage. We're doing it as a team. This is our team throwing program. And then just make sure if there are a couple other guys that need more throwing, you got early work, right? Or you can go a little bit longer.
Guys, quick, with the younger group, when we start talking about throwing, don't assume again that they just know what they're doing, right? We can talk about arm angle, arm slot, all this stuff. It's going to go right over their head, okay? One thing that we talk about, if you got kids, you're going to have Tommy that throws from here and another kid all over the place, right? We want to talk about being a scarecrow, right? Everyone do this with me, right? We're a scarecrow because everyone knows what a scarecrow is at that age. Now we became a waiter. We're a server at a restaurant, right? We're starting to form this L. And everyone wants to know how to swim. And when we swim, right, that's the arm action to get going in a straight line. Okay, so again, you don't have to use scarecrow, waiter. You come up with whatever you want to come up. And we've really got to, right, dumbify it down to a kid that's 5 years old. You know what I mean? Because the words like arm slot and arm action, all these things, they're not even going to have a clue what we're talking about. Okay, at least if we could go to the swim, we're going to work on a straight line.
That's it. So we're working on a straight line. So front side. So much of baseball, again, we've talked about it. It's a linear rotation. There are angles and lines everywhere on the field. I'm not talking about our soccer lines right now. But when you guys are setting up, I have to have a target. I have to make sure I'm prepared to throw there. I have to visualize it. But now, when I break my hands, and if we're older, right, we're talking breaking hands, thumbs down. When we're older, well, we don't need to talk about that stuff. It's just set the line with your glove, stay on the line, through the line, set the line, through the line. So you're just gonna line up with your glove side, set the line, through the line. And everyone take your glove off and put it in your hand, please. Some of the best advice I ever got on throwing is that glove is used for two things when you're throwing: balance and momentum. So like a boxer, just boom, 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 right? You're using your whole body. If you're not using that glove, it's being used against you because it's weight. You guys can feel it right now. So if you're not using it, it's taking you this way. I open up, now what do? I either drop my arm and it sails that way, or I pull it across and it goes there. Okay, just like when you hit, when you're late, you're gonna go arm side high or pop a ball up. Or now I'm going to cheat because I know something's wrong, so I'm going to cheat and I'm going to pull a weak ground ball, or I'm going to throw a ball like to the left of second base from a catcher. Okay, those are kind of absolutes in baseball. So I'm setting my line and I'm through my line, and now I can follow through a little bit. But I want you guys to start just lining up that glove side. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is now we're going to incorporate our feet after that. But right now, just line up glove side, set the line with your glove, through the line, follow through. Go ahead, 1 minute. Set the line, through the line, give it a target. Right, left throw. So if you guys have seen a crow hopping around, right? Crow hopping around, we want to be lining our feet. And one thing I tell our guys here is we're spoiled. This stuff actually hurts us because our kids get the nicest hops in the world, get flat-footed, and they don't know how much grass they're killing when we go to a regular field. Like Brian Aguilar used to be an assistant coach here. He was a groundskeeper, Old Roberts. He always taught me you have to treat the field like a person. He said, actually, you got to treat the field like your mother. Right? So look, you never step on your mom, but if you had to, you'd have light feet, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be squished her too much. And so that's the thing, is your feet are always kind of moving. Your feet always got some bounce to it. You're never just right here. This guy's not doing anything to help anybody besides the other team, when the ball's hit at him and he can't move. All right? So righties, right, left throw. Lefties, left, right throw. You're still staying on line. You're through the line. Keep that backspin. Now, this is one of the last things we're going to do. So now you guys have 2 minutes to move back to 90 feet where the base is. Okay, you have 2 minutes. If you don't want to go back that far, no problem. But that's as far as I want you to go. And here's how you guys can kind of incorporate and differentiate between your different guys on the team. You say, hey, let's see who can get back to this distance today. All right, you guys got 2 minutes. Right, left throw, left, right throw. Go ahead. People finish off the throwing program, and their last throw will be like from 120 feet, and they'll go to 40 feet. They're like, oh, I don't feel good. Well, yeah, dude, you just skipped 100 feet. All right, so throw to get back in and keep that touch. You'll be right here at the front of the scoreboard. Right here, guys. Okay, so hey, from this distance, I want you just to take 1 more minute, low head and chest. I want you to see how much you like it. Think about your age group, how you can incorporate it. So you're going up to 10 as a partner. So as a group, you're going up to 10. So you're working together. So now you're working on actually catching the ball and sticking it, and not having that ball take you for a ride. All right, so now you're actually figuring out who could be a catcher, because you're working on receiving, and that's a big one. You guys all know that. You got a catcher? Oh boy, thank you. We got a lot easier here. You don't have a catcher, it's just not good for anybody. It's not good for anybody. So you're going up to 10. We're going to take a minute and a half, head and chest. 2 points for the head, 1 point for your chest. You guys can go right, left throw. Normal catch. Normal catch. Go ahead.